Hello, critter protectors, Mr. Jim here, and welcome to Kids Animal Stories, a place where there's always a mystery and adventure around every single corner. If you love critters of all shapes and sizes, I need you on our Critter Protector team. Join our adventure as we learn about critters from around the world and in our backyards. Well, my friends, are you ready for today's adventure? Me too, let's go! In a beautiful green forest of South Africa lived a little musician wren named Winnie. Winnie was a tiny, plump bird with shiny brown feathers and a tiny yellow beak. Her beautiful voice could be heard for miles. Winnie sang and sang as the sun rose early in the morning.
I just love the sunrise, and I love to sing.
Winnie loved nothing more than singing her heart out and entertaining all the animals of the forest. She would perch on a tree branch and sing her sweet melodies, filling the air with joy and happiness. As the sun settled high in the sky, and Winnie could hear lots of forest animals rushing around below, she decided it was time to get some yummy breakfast. Winnie loved lots of different insects, but she especially loved ants.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, there's a whole army today,
Winnie said. She followed army ants and snacked along until she was really full. Just as Winnie stopped to rest and sing, she was startled. Hey, Winnie! Down from the trees, Van, the vervet monkey, swung down right in front of her. His bright gray fur brushed across her wing as he nearly landed right on top of her.
Ah, Van! Oh, you scared me,
Winnie said. Sorry, Winnie, I just saw you below and I had to tell you. His big black eyes almost popped out of his head and his face was quite concerned.
Tell me what, Van?
Winnie asked. There's a talk of a big wind headed our way. I really don't know what that means, but maybe it's rain. Maybe it's a little windy day, but it could be worse. I thought you should know. All the animals, they should be warned, and your song as a way of bringing us all together.
Wow, I wish we knew more, but I guess I'll do my best. I'd hate for everyone not to get a warning about something that could be dangerous, said Winnie.
Musician wrens in the wild are known to draw other birds around them. Their beautiful calls can often silence the other species chirping, as everybody wants to listen to them. Winnie sat and thought some more. Van and her made a plan to have Winnie sing her song at the very top edge of the foothills, on the other edge of the forest home. If she got far enough above the trees, maybe, just maybe, her song would be heard by everyone that needed the warning about the storm. I'll come with you, Winnie. I might not be able to sing like you, but I'll do my best to help. Van was eager to be useful and led the way through the trees. His hands grabbed branches and he swung so easily. Winnie flew by close and practiced her song, and tried to think of something that might be more catchy and alarming to all the animals. She needed to sing so that they heard her and knew it was more than just her typical singing melody. Have you ever tried to warn someone about something? Sometimes it's hard to know how to exactly say something that's really important. Winnie really wanted the whole forest to know this was really important. Soon, Winnie and Van were at the edge of the forest. They searched around and found the highest tree on the highest point. Well, this will have to do. Van said.
Thanks, Van. I'm glad you're here. I'm not sure I would have found this spot without you,
said Winnie, as she hopped around the top of the branches of the highest tree on the highest point of the forest. She tried to warm up her song. She sang high notes, low notes, and everything in between.
Well, here it goes.
As Winnie's song came to an end, she started to see more and more animals coming closer to her tree. Within minutes, it was like an entire audience listening, watching, and waiting. All eyes were on her as she sang her last note, and the crowd fell completely silent. What will happen next? Will Winnie be able to warn the forest animals in time about the danger coming their way? Or is it too late? Will they be okay? I just have too many questions, and it looks like we're going to have to wait and see what happens on the next adventure of Kids Animal Stories. It's time for some Critter Protector shout-outs. I want to say to Wilder from Vermont, Troy from Georgia, Cannon and Lincoln from Arizona, Niran from California, David from Indiana, and Rory from Colorado. I'm so glad that you're all Critter Protectors. We definitely could not protect all the critters in the world without you, my friends. Well, you have a super duper day, and I'll see you on our next adventure. Bye!